to enjoy. And right now, this hour, the Hobbs sisters are in the studio. And again, Lauren and Hannah, a lot of great things have been happening for you. And, you know, recently, just last month, you guys had the opportunity to open up for Jody Messina.
Yes.
And that was, 4th of July weekend, July
1st? It was, we got lucky. The weather was great, and it was so much fun. I think it's one of our favorite acts that we've ever gotten to open for. She was so nice and put on such an amazing show. She's always been a favorite of ours.
Oh, she's one of those artists that we just grew up listening to, knew all the words to her songs.
I think she was our first concert ever.
Our first concert ever when we were about 7 or 8. So it was such a cool, full circle experience to have that and then get all the way till now to get to open up a show for her.
Yeah, I bet. And of course, I have to ask, did you guys get a chance to meet with her?
Very briefly between when our set was over and her set was getting ready to start, and she stopped and said hi and that she really enjoyed our set and was just so genuine and so sweet. And
it was like a pinch me moment.
It
was
was
just standing there with someone that you listened to and kind of wanted to grow up and be, and so it was just really a cool, really a cool thing. So
she's definitely got fire. So I mean, I've loved her since day one.
Same.
And her live show was just so much energy. I mean, she did not stop. It was a 75-minute show, I think, maybe 90, and it was amazing. She sounds
and her
so
voice
good.
sounded incredible. So it was just such. I think we enjoyed watching the show as much as we did performing. I felt like it was such a great night on both fronts because we got to play a show and watch an amazing show.
Now, how do shows like that happen for you? Because, obviously, you have the opportunity to do solo shows and then opening up for artists. How does that actually work? What is the whole, guideline of making that happen?
It's just kind of a mix of, we are independent, so we do our own booking, but we have some friends in other agencies, certain places that book, certain types of shows like that. And so this one, they were looking for opening acts, and we had submitted some stuff, and some people had thrown our name in the ring and submitted it to the team, and they approved it, and so we got the chance to be on the show and be a part of it and have the opener slot, which was, you always appreciate when you can open up for a headliner, and the crowd's great, and when they give you that opportunity to do 30 or 45 minutes, you're just so grateful for the chance to share your music with their fan base.
Yeah, because it's, it's always an interesting thing, because a lot of, most people are there to see the headliner, but it's a great chance for you as a new artist to kind of show up and get the crowd warmed up, get them excited, and while you're doing that, sort of slide in some of your own music and hope that they enjoy listening to that while they wait for the main event.
Right. Now, and of course, that particular show you did with a full band, right?
We did, yes. We actually got a long set. We did an hour for that one with our band, which was long for an opener spot, but it was a lot of fun. We had such a good time.
So, of course, Jody Messina is just one of several artists you've had a chance to open for. You've opened for Lady A, even Brett Eldridge.
Yes.
I mean, so you've definitely done a great spectrum of artists to open up for. Is there someone that you're hoping will, be the next, you guys have a wish list?
Gosh, yeah. I mean, if we're dreaming really big, I know,
I wonder if we're going to say
bucket list would be Kenny Chesney.
Yes.
I think for us, that was the first, stadium show we went to when we were younger, and we just went to his show in Nashville in May, and it was still one of my all-time favorites. He is just, from songs to entertaining, just so unmatched. Good. And so for us, bucket list item, definitely opening for Kenny Chesney.
Or if we ever got to do any kind, well, actually, if I just ever got to be in the room with Dolly Parton,
yes,
I think I might pass out. And if we did a show with her, wow, I would not be okay.
Yeah, and she was just in Ohio on Tuesday for the ladies' luncheon, the first lady luncheon for her library program, their literacy.
She's so amazing. We're such big.
So you came so close of passing each other, right?
Off by a couple of days, darn it.
Well, the Hobbs sisters are here in the studio now. If you have a question for them, our phone line is open, 440-775-1320. I'm sure they would love to hear from you, as well as hearing from them live here in the WOBL studios. So here they are, the Hobbs sisters, here on the Smoke Country Jam on Gold Country, AM 1320 and 107.7 FM, WOBLradio.com.
It changes everything to us, rest of our lives. Mama told me it ain't gonna be easy, but I can't wait to try. Good, bad, I'm all in for all that. You're gonna wake up on the couch after we fight too dirty. get good at storming out. But I know we don't need to worry, 'cause we've got something the world can't break. No matter how hard it's trying, nothing's harder than a diamond. I've got full faith, whatever comes our way, we'll take it in stride. I know you, I know me, we don't go down easily. Think that we'll be alright. You're gonna wake up on the couch after we fight too dirty. You're gonna get good at storming out, but I know we don't need to worry, 'cause we've got something the world can't break. No matter how hard it's trying, nothing's harder than a diamond. Through whatever, under pressure, till forever, nothing's harder than through whatever, under pressure, till forever, nothing's harder than a diamond. You're gonna wake up on the couch after we fight too dirty. You're gonna get good at storming out, but I know we don't need to worry, 'cause we've got something the world can't break. No matter how hard it's trying, nothing's harder than a diamond. Through whatever, under pressure, till forever, nothing's harder than through whatever, under pressure, till forever, nothing's harder than a diamond.
I love that one. That is beautiful.
Thank
Another
you.
new one.
Another
Yes.
new one.
Awesome. The Hobbs sisters here in the WOBL studios, and we'll have more with them in just a bit. And of course, we got a few more wonderful questions to ask them. So stick around here on the Smoke Country Jam with me, Michelle Lee, on Gold Country.
Kelsey loves